It's the United States versus Great Britain. Duck the Bachmann engine versus Duck the Hornby engine. Which of these top-rated toy trains in the USA and UK will win in this Great Western Review in test on style, strength and sheer power. The two companies had different ideas in mind. Bachmann's goal was to base their models off the ones seen on TV, and Hornby's was to recreate how the engines would look in real life by reusing old tooling. What's interesting though is Hornby actually added sandboxes on the footplate to their version of Duck, something the real life engines don't have. While it was nice for Hornby to add this detail, their model of Duck is quite poor overall. The colours are rather flat, the footplate is painted all grey, this hole in the back can get distracting, and this is truly a face only a mother could love. It's also severely lacking in separately fitted parts, and on first inspection looks rather dull. The Bachmann Duck on the other hand is a near perfect model. The colours are spot on, the face is grey. Unlike most other Bachmann models, there's not many separately fitted parts. That doesn't matter because everything else makes up for it. Duck's model was the last to be based off the props from the TV series, and I think Bachmann really reached a peak here. An important thing I failed to mention is the wheels. The middle wheels are closer to the front ones. Unfortunately, this level of detail brings misfortune, as Duck is not able to run on tighter bends without derailing. This makes the Bachmann Duck unfortunately not the best model for people to start off with. Now we move on to the test of strength. In the haulage capacity test, each model is to pull a train of coaches. Though I don't have many coaches, so all the rolling stock I was able to dig out will be added. Bachmann Duck was the heavier of the two models, while Hornby was a little lighter. Neither models have traction tyres, so this should be interesting. Both models pulled this long train. Bachmann managed with ease, while Hornby had a bit of wheel slip, and when starting on bends, crawl would stop. Though for quite an old model going up against a much newer one, Hornby Duck put up a brave fight. Now we move on to the tug of war. The tug of war utilised a specially made double track line where the two locals will pull and push against each other to see which is stronger. This track has been wired up for both the models to run together at the same time. It was a very close match. Whenever you thought one was winning, the other would pull it back. On the second round, the Bachmann pulled the Hornby away. Then on the third round, the Bachmann cut out, causing the Hornby to send it to the scrapyard. The two models are both pretty tied when it comes to strength. Now on to the final test, a test of speed. The time trial test consists of a race around the layout, a generic train set oval. Each model will be time speeding around the layout, the winner putting in the fastest time. Hornby models are generally faster than their American counterparts, so the Hornby Duck should have this one in the bag. First is Hornby, and he's away. Now it's Bachmann. The times are in. Hornby Duck completed the loop in 9.6 seconds and Bachmann completed it in 9.4 seconds. Bachmann Duck is the fastest overall, but not by much. This is one of two times I've seen a Bachmann model being faster than its UK counterpart. Bachmann Duck is defo a top-notch model. We move on now to the recommended retail prices. The recommended retail price for the Bachmann Duck is £79, which is $98, though I do see him on Amazon listed for a bit more. Hornby Duck, as well as the entire Thomas range, has been discontinued, but based off the price of Hornby's new E2 Beetles model, the Duck model may be around £70. Luckily, Hornby Duck can sometimes be found on eBay in the £60 price range. The Bachmann model is spot on to recreating Duck and is a contender for best model in the range. That being said, Hornby Duck put up a great fight, and the fact he's gone on for so long and he's only missing his copper cap and brake pipes is impressive. Unlike the Bachmann, it's the best model to start off with. But which would I buy? Sorry England, but there's just something so perfect about that Bachmann Duck. Its wheelbase can get annoying at times, but this looks and feels like Duck. Without a doubt the best model of Duck on the market, and ever will be, unless Kilpross makes him. Until next time, thanks for watching, and sorry I couldn't end this with a team tug of war.